Well, good morning. Good morning. Bright and early here for me. I've got a couple different doctor appointments today. The pain management specialist, the urologist. I got to get blood work done and get ready for this surgery that I'm having on the 11th today. Last night I did a live on the Darlie Routier case. And, Tracy come over. She's welcome to my channel. But she did, when I first started this case, again, she had some things to say, and I've told her I'm not going to argue with her about this case. I'm not going to do it. She's trying to get me to argue with her, but I'm not going to do it. She even said on her community post that I want to argue with her, but I'm not going to do it. She come in last night, and I was talking about when Darlie Key messaged me, when my son committed his crime. And, she got wind of it because it was like national news. And Tracy's first thing is, it wasn't national news. Well, she's correct. It wasn't national news, but everybody on YouTube was talking about it. Because, by the time Darlie Key had contacted me, Tracy, you'd already had that secret group with the Darlie supporters. But anyway, she's going to go live today. And I know her well enough to know she's going to make some comments. Stuff like that. I won't be here to see it. But I'm letting people know ahead of time that I have tried. I've tried desperately to not argue with her. I'm not going to argue with her about this case. I'm just not going to do it. And I'm going to do what I need to do. Tracy just wants to argue about this case, and I'm not going to do it. If Tracy, in my opinion, if you were so worried about Darlie's innocence over these last few years that I haven't been in the case and then I came back, I haven't seen you put up one video for Devin and Damon. Not one time. I've done it. Even when I was not involved with the case for 5 or 6 years. I put up videos for Devin and Damon. You haven't. So I'm just trying. I'm trying to stop this before it happens because I know what her life is going to be like. And we've came a long way. And I respect Tracy. I know that she goes through a lot of stuff here with people on YouTube, and I feel bad for her, some of the stuff. But I've tried and tried and tried to not argue with her about this case. I'm just not going to do it. Not with her. No. And I would have a little more argument with her on the case, but for the last 5 years or so, there's nothing on her channel about Devin and Damon. And she wants to stand up for Darlie, which she's got a right to do that. But if it is that you want to stand up for Darlie now that I'm speaking out against her again, because for the whole time that I was away, you haven't. When was the last time you talked to Darlie Key? You know what I'm saying? You haven't been involved in it. I have been involved in it. I just haven't been posting stuff. I've been in my groups. I've been involved with it. And you even posted on your community posts, I want to fight with you. Tracy, I'm asking you ahead of time to lighten up. I'm allowed to have my opinion over here. I don't need you you can come over and say, oh, it wasn't national news. You're playing semantics. Okay, so I'll respond to you. Yes, Luke's case was not national news. Darlie's case got more coverage than mine. So, yes, she is the more popular killer. I'm just asking you ahead of time, please don't. We've come a long way. We've adulted through that, and I've adulted a couple different more times with you over that. It's called adulting. You can have a difference of opinion. So, but the problem is, Tracy, you get really irritated at the facts of the Darlie case, and then you become insultive right away. And I'm not going through that with you. I think that if you really feel like Darlie Routier is innocent, you do something on your channel. Convince your subs of her innocence. Because that's what I'm doing over here. I'm not bothering you. I've asked you to not worry about what I'm doing over here. I'm not bothering you, Tracy. Remember, I'm not bothering you. Just ahead of time. Oh, very quickly, while I'm here, I think they found the intruder in the Darlie Routier case. I really do. I think there was a picture taken of him. I think he showed up a little bit early. So for the first time anywhere, I'm going to show you the real intruder to the Darlie Routier case. There he is. The son of a bitch. I knew it. Coming down the chimney, trying to give kids toys. I knew it the whole time. Your agenda. I knew your agenda the whole time, bastard. Don't trust Santa Claus.